Hello everyone, before watching the story, please give me a like and subscribe to support my channel. And without keeping you waiting any longer, let's start the story. Although I'm not sure whether the treasury explosion was real or not, this point isn't important. 6th grade chemistry. Level 3. The important thing is to open a line of reasoning, to explain to them the phenomenon of the treasury explosion, and what I have to do now is very simple. High school chemistry knowledge. Metal extraction methods. 1. Dissolve the salt in water. 2. Place Imperial decree paper over the mouth of a cup and slowly pour in the salt water. 3. After filtering, place the porcelain cup over a flame. 4. Stir continuously with a bamboo skewer until the salt water completely evaporates. The sodium chloride precipitate is complete, but the next step is the hardest. Electricity, the melting point of sodium chloride in ancient times. These two things were basically impossible to achieve. But in this world, there is a profession that can do it. Your lordship is a disciple of the Thien Observatory, right? 6th rank technician of the Thien Observatory. Metal refining technician. Yes, this device. Besides the disciples of the Thien Observatory, no one else knows how to use. The instructor is the chief inspector of the Thien Observatory. A direct disciple of the chief inspector. Asked my sister to help me melt these crystals. Controlling the fire is a skill that only a metal refining technician possesses. I am merely a 7th rank Feng Shui master, but still, my master gave me a magical tool. Step back, huh? Turn on the electricity. I know, the magic device. I must control the voltage properly. TCH, this step is very difficult. It will probably fail many times. Stop. Sodium chloride precipitate successful. To NaCl electrolysis to Na plus Cl vaporized. Am I dreaming? The voltage was just right. I can't believe it worked on the first try. May I invite the esteemed lords to observe? This object is much lighter than silver. Yet on the outside it looks almost identical. Could someone use this to swap fake items for real silver? Indeed, it's much lighter. If this had been what was escorted that day, it would be reasonable not to handle it with bare hands. Miss THI6, please try it out. This thing really looks like silver on the outside. You are a metal refining technician? No, I am not. Ha ha ha. I only know chemistry. No, that's not right. Even if the silver was swapped like that, then how did the explosion happen? If there weren't demons hiding under the river, then why would the fake silver falling into the water cause an explosion? Give it to me for a moment, please, your lordship. Watch if I throw it into the water. This matter. These fake silver pieces explode when they meet water. This explains why an explosion happened after the silver fell into the water. That means we've been deceived from the very beginning. The mastermind exploited the explosion and the demon wind to make us mistakenly believe it was the work of demons. Shift the investigations. Focus to tracking down and apprehending the person behind it, not chasing demons. No wonder the Thien Observatory's Chisen'sing technique couldn't detect any demons. Don't get cocky, none of you should think you can escape the observatory's detection. After the treasury fell into the water, the soldiers only recovered a little over 1,000 taels of silver, if I'm not wrong. That silver was all placed on the top layer to deceive everyone. This man is HTHT and he matches every point of suspicion. HTHT, this time you did very well. Take him back. Good, you did very well. He patted me on the shoulder. I didn't expect this lord to praise me like that. Don't frown anymore, this is wonderful. If this silver is fake, then where did the real silver go? The treasury was sent from the warehouse to the capital, handed from one person to another. If interrogations were required, the whole line of officials would have to go to prison. Recovering the silver would be as difficult as finding a needle at the bottom of the sea. This matter is beyond our authority and must be reported to His Majesty. Yet the treasury was escorted the entire way to the capital, passing through countless hands. If it were fake, it should have been discovered long ago. The only possibility is that it was only swapped recently, most recently. Where is that person? Prepare the sedan chair. Quickly prepare the sedan chair. This official must go out. Lord Doan, don't forget the promise you made to me, your humble servant. I hope the treasury can be recovered before I am exiled. If it happens after I'm exiled, even if it's recovered, it won't change the fate of the Ha family. Alas, Tien Don is a corrupt and ruthless man who wants to claim the credit for himself. Sigh. We must follow the will of heaven. Hey. Why can salt be transformed into silver? Wait. A pouch. Doraemon's magic pouch. Quack quack. This is for you to eat. Are they trying to bribe me? Do. I once saw the alchemy technique of turning salt into silver in an ancient book. So where is that ancient book? Who is the author? The author of High School Chemistry, published by the People's Education Press. The ancient book has been destroyed, but I still remember its contents. But disaster is about to strike me. There's really no denying it. This person is cunning. Our Theatine Observatory does not interfere in court affairs. How to deal with someone must be decided by His Majesty. Shouldn't you all accept me as a disciple? Given the Chief Inspector's position in the court, even dealing with a criminal would be no problem. You're clearly just a brute. Why do you even want to become a sorcerer? Of course, to gain benefits under someone's wing. Because I admire the great bearing of the Chief Inspector. Liar. Then tell me the content of that ancient alchemy book first. The contents are a bit mystical. I'm afraid you wouldn't understand them. They need to be explained carefully, in detail, for someone to really absorb HMPH across all 9 provinces. When it comes to alchemy, the sorcerers of the TDNGIM are second to none. Oxidation, calcium and magnesium have a valence of 2, copper and mercury. Remember well, iron 2, 3, carbon 2, carbon. What is he talking about? You play me, my lord. Our Theatine supervisors accept disciples, only accepting. Kai, NHAN, Dong TU, Ta. I'm also a Dong TU. Come with me to the prison. 2 days later, Kind Tree Prison. Harby NHCH, Harby NHCH. Imperial Blade Guard of the 6th rank. Martial Husband Peak Weapon Training. Second uncle of HTHDN. It seems the 5-day deadline has already arrived. Father, even if I die, I still won't go into a demonic place like the 2-8-hour cult. Mother, Madam, it is I who have wronged you and your child, and also my grandchild. In the next life, Happy NHCH will serve you faithfully like an ox and a horse. I just never expected. I, Happy NHCH, a man loyal to my country all my life, a whole family of loyalty and integrity. Come with me. After signing your name in agreement you can leave. Huh? My lord. What did you just say? Lord Ha, this is your official uniform. Please take it. Master, it's Tan Yen, our son. It must be that these past few days he's been running everywhere, arranging things for us. That's why the court is showing leniency now. Master, don't forget, Tan Yen's teacher was Nguy and CNHNM18, Vice Minister of Justice. But Nguy and CNHNM18, that was over 20 years ago. No, something's not right. Logically, even if the death penalty were waived, there's no way the official position could be restored. My lord, do you know why the court is showing leniency to the officials? The case has been solved, and the last taxes have been recovered. The law of the Great Court stipulates, if an elder in the family breaks the law, a righteous son can perform meritorious deeds to atone for his father's crimes. The NNHI. It truly is the NNHI. Master, the NNHI helped the court recover the last taxes. I didn't expect the NNHI to retrieve the taxes that had been stolen by the monsters. I've always said our son, Tan Yen, is talented. Back then, I wanted him to learn martial arts, but you disagreed, insisting that little Ha THD and practice instead. I already told you, your son doesn't have a talent for martial arts. Ahem. He's the grandson of Ha THDN. He just left. Right now, he's probably waiting for you at the back gate. He helped Master Don solve the tax case. Ha BNHCH, Ha THDN. Is it Ening Yan? Mother, why are you so cold? Mother, I'm about to fall to the ground. Why is it that unlucky grandson? Wasn't it supposed to be our own son who pushes relationships and saves the whole family? But instead, it's that clever little grandson. He's also in the prison like us. How could he possibly save us? Mother. Back gate. Kind Tree mentioned. Why haven't those people, second uncles, come out yet? Mother, when will we get to Qiu and Guide Lu to have a meal? Is it this one? Second uncle. Support our translation work by watching our content on these platforms or making a donation. Thank you, everyone.